This is the plaintiff, Merle Wellington. She says the defendant is responsible for the loss of her 2 designer suitcases, and he refuses to take responsibility and pay for them. She can't believe he did this to her and is suing for $2,500, the value of her suitcases. This is the defendant, Charles Thomas. He says the plaintiff is a hoarder, and he helped her find some movers to transport her belongings to her new apartment. After the move, she claimed 2 suitcases were missing. He didn't take them and owes her nothing. He's accused of stealing.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff says that her 2 designer suitcases were stolen by the defendant and he refuses to return them. Now, the defendant, who is a mover, says that he was taking her stuff from one house to another, and he says that she's claiming 2 bags are missing. Well, he didn't do it. It's the case of you can't bag that.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome.
Okay, Ms. Wellington, you are suing your former realtor, Mr. Thomas, for $2,500 in damages because, according to you, the movers that he helped you get stole some luggage from you. Tell me what happened here.
On the 30th of July, so when I met with Mr. Thomas, because I needed a 2-bedroom apartment. I was moving from a 3-bedroom apartment. I told him, well, I'm going to go and get some movers, because initially I had spoken to some of the elders of my church and they had agreed to move me. But he said to me, oh, don't worry. I have some men that I usually help out. And he mentioned something which I got the impression that he was a pastor or had some church affiliation. So knowing that Black churches usually have something like that going on, where they help each other. So I said, how much is it going to be? He said $800. And I thought, anyway, since
how was that figure decided upon before looking at all the stuff she had? Or did Mr. Thomas, who are these people to you? Are they friends? Are they a completely separate corporation and all you did was give her their name? How did you get to be so involved in the move?
Well, she asked for assistance because she was like a deadline. She was trying to move a humongous amount of property from a 3-bedroom and to a 2-bedroom. So I offered her. I don't recall her saying that her elders are going to move her or people from her church. We did because I am a usher within my church, and I did bring up some things to let her know that you're safe, because she was elderly and I didn't want to feel that she would be taken advantage of in any way. So I let her know I've been ushering the same church for more than 15 years, and I'm a pillar of the community. I'm also a school teacher. And I'm a realtor. So I just said that, you know what, I got some friends that, I know in the community I can help out, because I do a lot of moving as myself. When people ask me for referrals, I said, okay, I can make a phone call, but I place no responsibility. I let her know that I have no responsibility. I can make a call for a friend to help out, because she's on a deadline.
How did the decision get made? I understand, but how did the decision get made that it would be $800? My understanding is that when the movers got there, they went nuts because there was so much stuff. Right, so they saw the stuff, so why were they upset?
Oh, yeah, they said no. They came over. They said, oh, this is a lot, because she offered a less amount of money. So I guess when it came over.
Right, but what I'm not understanding is who said 800 without looking at how much stuff there was?
No, they did that together. When the people came up to the property, that's when they looked at everything and they told her what it cost. I can't tell her what it cost. I'm not a mover. I'm a realtor, a licensed realtor.
Either way, let me ask you a question. According to you, the movers stole 2 pieces of luggage that were designer luggage. What designer were they?
I do not know what designer they were. I never knew they were designer until the mover said it when he saw the 2 pieces of luggage. To me, they were just pieces of luggage. He made that decision.
Okay.
And I said to him, how do you know? He said, by the quality of the material and the zippers.
Okay.
I remember.
So how do you know they're worth $1,500?
That's a price I put on it, because he said to me, you know how much money you can get for this? And I said, really? And that was the end of the conversation because I was stressed out having to move. And I really didn't
so
pay
what
much
is your
attention
premise?
to it.
Are you saying that you then found out that the luggage was missing and that they must have stolen it after alerting you to its value?
Yes, Your Honor. I saw him leave the apartment with the 2 pieces of luggage. When I spoke to him
did you try to stop
about
him?
the 2, he was moving my stuff. So he had to move them out.
So when you got to the new apartment and it wasn't there, did you say to him, "Where's my luggage"?
I called him and I spoke to him about the luggage. He said, yes, I have it. And I said, why? He said, because you owe me $400. And I said, well, how come I owe you $400? I said, I have no more money. The only money coming in is my Social Security. And since that, I cannot get my suitcases. So then I called Mr.
Thomas, what's going on with the suitcases? What's going on with the suitcases?
Okay, let me explain. When she came to me and she notified me, hey, these young men that you got helped me move, they took some luggage from me. So I called the person up and said, they complained, said you took something from her. And they said, yeah, man. She kept saying that she's gonna promise us, give us extra more. She kept promising them, to give them more. I'm gonna take care of you.
More what?
And then she said,
more what?
more money, more money.
Okay.
And then she started. Hold on. She said they told me she gave them that luggage. She didn't want it. She gave them that luggage. She gave him that luggage because she couldn't use nothing because she couldn't take it where she was going. I know she's part of a congregation.
Where's the luggage?
I called the guy up. Now I'm gonna give it to you. I paid him $50 cash because for some reason I couldn't see. She kept saying that she owes me something. Owed you what? I wasn't there. Whatever she was doing, what grievance she was making. She said, "Man, that lady she is too much." So I gave him the $50. I went and got the luggage. Right here's the luggage here. I can show it to you right here. Right, and I Googled it because it's supposed to be DMI. And then look at this luggage. I paid $50 for this. It's got 2 luggage inside of one. And this is from Chinatown or something like that. And I had my wife Google it. If you look at the things, DMI, how is this $1,500? I was kind of upset. And I went back to try to contact her again. There was no response. But for some reason, when I got that notice in the court saying that I'm being taken to court, I got her file because I wanted to get her file. I got everything she did. I got the listing, that I got the apartment for him because I shared with another agency. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna get this done, but I'm gonna give her back her luggage anyway. She refused. She wanted me to blame me something for a bed set or something. I couldn't retrieve that. I don't know where it's at or little screws. I don't know where the stuff is at.
Did you tell her you had the luggage?
Yes, and she, you know what? I contacted her. I wanted to make arrangements to bring it back. We had no communication after that. No, there's no communication. There was no.
So
and I'm
she
not
didn't
know
know that you had the luggage.
Let's just say that, to my recollection, I contacted her and I let her know that this luggage is supposed to be some English luggage. I have it here. I have it in my possession.
When did you
And I was supposed to make arrangement. Like the 2 days or the next day when she told me the guy stole something. Because I didn't want to lose track of the guys who I use because they move around. I met him in McDonald's. I paid him $50. He gave me the luggage back. I went home right away and I Googled it. This is expensive luggage. And she was telling me that was like $1,500, $2,000.
Okay,
I said, hold on.
But you know where she lives. You know where she lives because you got her the apartment. Why didn't you just bring her the luggage?
Because I didn't know. First of all, she's elderly. I didn't know her hours, right? Because she's a nurse, I believe, or something. She's retired and she still works or something like that. So that
why
was the whole
didn't you
point.
write her a letter, a certified letter or something, and say, I have your luggage? How long have you had the luggage?
The day we moved, the day she moved, when she told me that
I don't know
somebody
when
stole
that
it,
is.
she called me.
How long is that?
More than 6 months.
Have you had?
It's been
6 months. How is it that in 6 months you don't go by and just give her the luggage and get this thing over with?
Oh no, I tried to contact her, right? I tried to contact her. She did not contact. She knows my job. I have a broker. She could have called the office. She could have made a complaint to my broker.
I don't understand. She doesn't know that you paid $50 and got the luggage unless you tell her that you got the luggage for her. Did he ever tell you he had the luggage?
No, Your Honor. When I spoke, oh God,
Okay, so
this
if
gentleman
I'm
never,
asking you to just prove to
I
me
couldn't
that you
contact
told
her.
her. Okay.
he did not.
Okay. Okay. All right. All
It's
right.
a luggage. It's a
Here.
luggage that I went out on my limb to get back for her, and I realized, hold on, I'm doing all this running. She had me doing every zip, 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 find apartment, zip,
I
zip, zip,
know. That's why you have
everything.
done so much that I don't understand why you didn't drop off the luggage at her house and then be done with it and have her sign something.
No, wait, that's my apology. I think I did attempt that, but she wasn't there. If her car wasn't there,
Well,
she wasn't there.
yeah. No. Hold on. Every time I ask you what you've done, it's like, I think I called her. I probably called her. Now it's, I think I drove by. You would remember if you drove by.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Is the defendant's memory failing him? Let's find out.
Mr. Thomas, return the luggage to Miss Wellington that belongs to Ms. Wellington. That's all we need to have done. There's not going to be punitive damages. I have no idea how this got so hairy. I don't know how it became a lawsuit. I do know you keep saying, well, she forgets things and she's elderly. Well, that may be. I'm elderly and I forget things too. But I'll tell you what. If you went and paid $50 for that luggage, I'm surprised you didn't just finish that circle and just deliver the luggage, because we wouldn't be here wasting our time if you had.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So we're going to make arrangements.
She avoided me. She avoided me.
I don't understand how she can avoid you. She's living at an address that you provided. You're the one you're the realtor.
Right.
You know where she moved into. Drive there at 8 o'clock at night. I bet you she's going to be there, right? It's kind of easy, right?
Okay,
Is it a far drive? Maybe that's why. Is it a far drive or something? What would be the...
Well, I live in Long Island. It's not a far drive. She lives in Queens. My whole point is that I tried
Oh, I know how everybody in the boroughs always pretends that they're talking about from one country to another. That's, you know.
No, I tried several attempts. I was just unable to get at her.
All righty. Well, you could drive by, but here's the thing. Nobody who lives in Long Island wants to drive to Queens, unless, of course, you have some other realty business in Queens. But in 6 months, that never happened? All right. Here's what's going to happen. As far I rule in your favor, Ms. Wellington, that you're entitled to the luggage. We're going to make arrangements after we conclude this trial for the luggage to get to you. That's my verdict. All righty, everybody. Good luck, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
So the plaintiff is going to win this case. She's not getting $2,500. She's getting the luggage back because Mr. Thomas still has it. Let's talk to him. Mr. Thomas, how do you feel about the outcome of this case? You're not surprised, are you, at all?
Well, no. I've been dealing with this person, and everything out her mouth was always changing up. If she told you $50, when you did something, it came to $25. Everything always changed. But when I went to got the luggage, I realized, oh, is she trying to scam me or scam the movers and stuff like that? And she gave them. They told me she gave them the luggage because she didn't need it no more.
Okay, you will see that she gets the luggage. The court's going to make sure you
Absolutely.
Right? All right, Ms. Wellington, let me ask you a quick question. Are you surprised that he still has it?
I don't even know what to say. I mean, he should be a lawyer. He should be a lawyer. He's very good at lying. It's nothing of the case. That man never had the suitcases. Apparently, he went and got them from his buddy when he got the summons to appear in court. He's never called me. Why would he call me to give me the cases, and I would go through all this process to sue?
Well, congratulations. You're getting the suitcases back. Finally.
Thank you, sir.
Well, let's see what the judges say about this. Time for another edition of After the Verdict.
Sometimes it seems no good deed goes unpunished. And Mr. Wellington, in this case, it looks like he really was just trying to help out an elderly neighbor. I think that was your take on it, wasn't it?
Yeah, not really.
No? Yeah, there's a little baggage to his story.
I think there's a little baggage there. I don't know. If she really did give him the $800, I think maybe he was getting a cut, or I don't know.
Do you really think those bags are worth more than
$50? Oh, no, those bags, I think if he paid $50,
at the flea market.
I don't know. Actually, they're in very good condition, but so I have no idea what they're worth. But
TMI is not some famous
No, I think TMI is the zipper. I'm not sure.
Blake from Boulder, Colorado wants to know this. Hey, Harvey, this whole state-to-state quarantine thing, how does it work? Is it by the honor system? Well, that's interesting. It is by the honor system right now because there is no federal law requiring this kind of self-quarantining. Obviously, Joe Biden is going to become president in January, but there's no evidence there will be a federal national mandate. And because of that, it is done city by city, state by state. So you have to look at where your state is, where your city is, and that's what you have to abide by. That'll do it for this case, and we will see you next time.